So we're going to be making this beautiful paper tree. So what you need, some packing paper, a pencil, a foam block, double-sided tape, and also a sellotape, which you can't see on here, but scissors, which we're going to get an adult to do, and green card paper for your leaves. You will also need a wooden skewer and some cut up cardboard strips for your branches. So let's get started. We're going to start off by making the trunk and the branches. So start by using sellotape to tape down strips of the cardboard to the wooden skewer. This will be your branches, so tape it all down, and you can bend it to make it look more natural and realistic. So depending on how many branches you want, just tape them on the wooden skewer. Don't worry that it doesn't look perfect as far as it all stays together, because what we're going to do next is cover it up with the packing paper so it looks like one big trunk and branches. Continue taping one branch after the other in the positions that you would like it to stay. Carry on until all your branches are secured to the wooden skewer. Add more tape as needed. You can use as much as you want just to make sure it's nice and secure. Now you're on the next stage. You are going to wrap the whole thing in the packing paper. This gives it a bark texture and it secures the trunk and the branches and makes it look a little bit more realistic. Right here, we're going to start using double-sided tape to secure the packing paper to the trunk and the branches. So you can use, again, as much double-sided tape as you want. Just keep placing them along the lines. Start with the trunk and then just wrap the packing paper around. Start with the trunk first, then go on to wrap the packing paper around the branches, just like this. When you're doing the branches, take your time and wrap the packing paper around so it blends in nicely into the trunk. Now that's it for the tree trunk and the branches, all done. Now get your green card and we're going to cut out some leaf. Start off by drawing a leaf shape, kind of like an oval shape. Make sure it's an adult helping to cut out the leaves. You will need quite a lot, as much as you can get out of that A4 page of green card. So you would need to cut out one leaf after the other. Just a tip, if you fold the paper and cut it at the same time, you can get quite a few pieces cut out at the same time. So note to adults, if you fold the paper over, you can get quite a few. So go ahead and cut out all the leaves. Once completed, this is what you should have. All your leaves cut out, and what we're going to do is create some texture in the leaves by folding the leaf in half and then pinching or curling the leaf around itself. This is going to give a bit of texture and make it look more like a leaf rather than being quite flat. So you can see we've got some texture on the leaf. Let's do it again. Fold in half, doesn't have to be perfect, and curl, pinch and curl the leaf onto itself just to give it a bit more of a texture and actually look like real leaves. So go ahead and create the texture on all your leaves, ready for it to be stuck down onto your trunk and branches. So once you're done, it should look something like this. It's time to stick the leaves to the trunk and the branches. Use a small bit of double-sided tape to stick the leaves onto the branches. You can place it wherever, it doesn't really matter. So I just chose to place it randomly, but try and think about a real tree. The leaves tend to be more at the top of the tree than on the trunk. So place your double-sided tape where you want to place your leaves and just go ahead and press it down. Once you're happy with where all your leaves are, now you can bring back your foam block and you're going to push your trunk into the foam block to make it stand. So almost done. Before you finish, you could add some packing paper to cover up the foam block so it looks a bit more like earth, and so you're not seeing the foam block. So what you need is some double-sided tape to go right around the foam block, and then the packing paper would sit on top of the foam block just like this. And that is it. You are done. It is a zero waste tree that costs literally nothing. It's such a good idea. Most of the things that we've used are things that you may have at home. So well done. Now enjoy your tree.